Are we good? I think it's good. That was so weird. It stopped. It sort of lost connection. And then it came back, but very, bad. It came back, but it was very bad. And it kept dropping all the frames. I guess it just needed to reset. Hey, TD Growl. How's it going? Welcome. Thanks, Neb. I don't know what was going on there. I think OBS was just being a bit strange. Because it's not like Lotro stopped working or anything. I don't know. Anyways. No boars? No boars at all? How odd, Faylene. Now, you really looked for them, right? You didn't just waste time doing errands or working on some craft or another, right? No, I trust you. But this means I'll have to do without a delicious Evendim boar steak. And that just won't do. We totally didn't go and help the rangers or anything, or look for buried treasure. We definitely looked for boars. Well, we must not let life's day-to-day upsets get to us, Faylene. There may not be boars in Evendim, but they say there are a great number of bears throughout the hills of Tern Forneck, and especially at Nan Orngon to the east. Bear steaks, while still delicious, are certainly no match for a sizzling boar steak. My friend Ronald Dwale once went on a great length about the similarities between those two words. You know, boar and bear. But I must confess, I do not share his same love for words. Words are often an inconvenience and get in the way when you are trying to express yourself, to get to the real meat of an idea, if you will. The meat in question here, for example, is certainly a choice cut of bear meat. Bring me back several cuts, and I will share them with some of my neighbours. There will be a bit of coin in it too for you as well. And we can mourn the absence of boar over a delicious bear steak. How does that sound? Sounds like it's going to be very tough. I don't know what bear meat is like. I will travel first down to Tinadir, and then we really do need to go to Bree. I really do need to get that item and stop my repair bill going up for my armor. I only had bear once. It's okay. Really? How did you have it? How was it? What would you compare it to, if anything?
What do you need?
Beefy venison. I see. I've not had that either. But I haven't had most things, so. Ostherin is silent and the fields are peaceful. This is a great day and one that would be celebrated were there not so much more to do. Anumanas, the Way of Kings, the Eve Spires, all are in need of aid. Our inaction here for so long has left a great deal to do. First, however, we must look to the north and Ostvarad.
Stay a moment.
That boy over there, Kelsey is his name, I believe showed up in camp recently and has been lurking around. I'm not sure if he is perhaps scouting us to see what of value he can make off with, but I do not trust him. Do me a favour, approach him and converse with him. Perhaps you can discover his motives. Black Spirit in BDO is really funny later on. Let's have a look. The dwarf said it would work, but nothing happened. Guess we can now add dwarves to the list of idiot races. Oh my god. That's so good. Pure picnic fed bears. Yeah. Neb hates dwarves. That's so funny. I have come to this camp to enlist the aid of the rangers with the problems that face my people, but these men seem so distrustful. It's almost as if they think Osferod is full of tomb robbers. Certainly times are hard and some of my people have turned to plunder, but there are far more decent people in my home than the unsavoury sort these rangers fear. It pains me to admit that the boy is not wrong. My very impression of him proved that just now. He comes asking for our help, something we used to openly give to all. We watch from the distance in shadows, distrustful and on guard. Today we shall end that. We once had an agreement in place with the people of Osferod. They would watch the northern lands and protect the road from Forachel. In return, we would supply them and see they were taken care of. We have both lapsed in our parts of the agreement. Tell Kelsey that the Rangers will uphold their portion of the agreement and will help Osferod. He may not know what that means, but I suspect he will direct you to see someone who does. Yeah, he's totally going to help out by paying me, a random person, to go and do all of the chores. Classic Ranger move. They said that they would help. This is marvellous news to me. But words are not much value. The winter is coming. Winter is coming. And the winds from Forachel are cold this year. There is much to do in Osferod. There are some rewarding bounties posted, and an adventurer of your skills could well find yourself gainfully employed in no time. Just cross the bridge back to the mainland, then follow the road to the crossroads. Once you reach it, take the northward road up into Turn Fornech, and you'll see Osferod in no time. One of the arbiters, Basil Gummidge, will be pleased to see you and hear of your news from the Rangers. Oh, and I've got to talk to Callan Glad as well. Tarogathir speaks the truth. The tomb robbers that plague Evendim must be fought. I cannot spare any men for the fields of Fornost unless the situation becomes more grave. It would need to be dire in need for me to abandon Anonymous to the tomb robbers. Alright, let's quickly go to Bree before I forget again. Which would be so typical. Where is that old Trove quest? Couldn't see the mouse then. I was like, where is it? Come on. Just want to see where we go. Does it not actually say? Excuse me. It is Tinadir. Of course. It's like one of the first things I do when I make a new character or anything is it's part of the UI. It saves it as part of the UI. But it's yeah, original map only. Still the same.
Hello, friend.
It's essential. I can't. When I played this on someone else's laptop, on someone's laptop, I don't know why I said someone else's because I don't use a laptop. I tried playing it on someone's laptop and they didn't have it. They didn't have reshade either. So I was just like, oh my god. Ugly. So ugly. Has anyone made a band on Treebeard? I don't know. I would think so. I have not seen any. But I don't really follow I don't really follow like the music scene in Lotro. But I would have thought someone had made one. The one and only original map only, yeah. Bree seems too quiet here. It does seem a bit dead today. There was no one at the
How can I be of service?
there was no one outside the Prancing Pony. Which is weird. Maybe it's just too early. It's only like 3:30 for me. What's that in the States? Like 10 AM? Something like that. It's really cool going to see them. I think the last one I went to would have been one in the Shire. Some time ago. But it was very cool. Seeing everyone like dancing and stuff. And seeing what songs they do as well is cool. I think I'm gonna have to get off the horse before I can activate that. Right, I'm selling that whetstone. Keeping that potion. Keep that. I don't need those. And I went straight past the quest guy. Okay. Oh, so much nicer. So clean. So clean. I love it. Oh, I need to put the bows in the wardrobe. Ah, I already have them in there. Even better. Oh, and I also like to always put it down there so I can see it quickly.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
An interesting find. I have always enjoyed puzzles such as this. Let us see. This one goes here. Ah, a simple matter. All done. Let us learn what it says. Remarkable. Evendim abounds with tales of old treasure, most of them completely false. But this scroll, this is an account of a man, an adventurer, shall we say, to be polite to the dead, who scavenged the fields of Fornos long ago, after the Witch King's great defeat. It seems this fellow hid his finds not far away. From your point of view, this treasure is a legitimate trove. There should be no reason that anyone could not honourably recover it if they happen to find its location. If you wish to find this trove, according to the scroll, it lies hidden beneath a stone marker in Barad Rath, ruins that lie to the northeast of here. Yeah, I've definitely not done that quest before. I think we've got... Oh my gosh, we've got so many quests to do. Right, Mickle Delving, Rivendell. We've got to do that Tyrunin quest. And everything else is Neosperod, so let's go to the Burning Island first.
Greetings.
Looks so pretty here. I love the water and the reflections in it. And there's the massive statue we stood up on top of. And the reshade just makes it look so nice. You can see the snow. Is that snow? Or is that just the top of the mountains? It might just be the top of the mountains there. But there's definitely, because that's towards Forchel, so. Oh, we've attracted so many. I thought that one was coming then. I don't know how, because there's like no way we could have aggroed it.
What do you need?
Oh, he might come back actually. Wow, okay.
You startled me.
That was, he took a lot of damage very quickly. Salamanders? Why would you ask me about salamanders? Me, of all people. Why should a poor wandering lore master like Humphrey Rumming know anything about them? Why, I don't even know what a salamander is. Never heard of them before. Ha, got you there. You thought the whole thing was Humphrey Rumming's fault, didn't you? Didn't you? But now you know. I know nothing. Nothing at all. Not about salamanders. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Who would say such a thing? Humphrey Rumming is a great lore master, you know. I know all the lore there is. So I must know something about salamanders. But what? That's the question. And a good question it is too.
Will you help me?
Yes, yes. Naturally I know all about the salamanders. I'm a great lore master, am I not? Or am I? Ha, little joke there. Of course I am. All the wise know the name of Humphrey Rumming. But I can't divulge the great secrets of lore just to anyone, can I? No, 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 no. Not at all. And how can Humphrey Rumming tell if you are worthy? How indeed? Let's try a bit of a challenge, shall we? I have hidden a number of chests all about this island. One of them contains the answer to my riddle. Take this key, but beware. It can only be used once. Until I come back and, like, ask for it again. Here is the riddle. Fluttering shreds rent from the fabric of night, fell shrieking beasts that shun the sun's light. Dwelling in darkness they fly hidden from sight. Clouds obscure the stars when first they take flight. It's not easy, is it? Oh no. But if you explore the island from top to bottom and from bottom to top, you are sure to find the solution.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I know Humphrey thinks this is all manageable, but the situation has become dire. That should be clear to anyone. We need to reduce the number of salamanders roaming around here. Indeed, they are an evil breed of draconic nature. Very little of the natural fauna remains. A few turtles on the northern shore, and that is all. The salamanders have nearly devastated everything else. Grant me a favour and drive off a few of the beasts. Hopefully that will reduce their numbers enough to allow the natural fauna to return. I think that it's of the bat. But I don't remember where the chest is. There's links. Was it up here? Warg? I know that's definitely one of them. Drake. Oh, it's down here. Well, didn't mean to do that. Still following me? I guess not.
What do you need?
I got worried for a minute. Ha! Fool! That's the wrong token. I should have known you were no law master. Oh, wait. That's the right one, isn't it? Bah! Just luck. Beginner's luck. Fool's luck. I won't tell you my dreadful secret at all now. Well, not that Humphrey Rumming has a dreadful secret, you know. It's just that if I did, I wouldn't tell you. You see? You see?
Please stay a moment.
Oh, very well. We both know you solved that riddle through pure luck, but I suppose you deserve another chance. What? Challenge me? Humphrey Rumming? Impossible. You're not in my class, you know. It wouldn't be fair. I'll just give you another riddle and another key. Foul great beasts with sharpened claws, black-furred pelts and fanged maws. Cursing the woods, they take their prey, torment their victim, at last to slay. That one is easy enough, eh? If you think that solving a single riddle is enough to satisfy me, you're quite mistaken. I didn't haul all of these chests out here to give up my knowledge at the first inquiry. Humphrey Rumming is nothing if not resolute.
Stay a moment.
Attempting to reduce the salamanders' number did not work. I swear that I have seen more in the past hour than I did in the entirety of the day yesterday. I thank you for your efforts, but we must find a different approach to dealing with this problem. Excuse me. The salamanders make nests along the shoreline, and in them they lay their eggs. From these eggs, new salamanders hatch. The salamanders here seem to be especially aggressive breeders. Wander the shore, find these eggs, and smash them. Perhaps we can stop the salamanders by ensuring that the next generation fails to spawn. Pretty sure it's the warg. There we go. And I think the next one is the dragon one.
You startled me.
Bah, that riddle was too easy. Even a child could solve it. Well, anyway, the point is, Humphrey Rumming's secrets are not for you. You have no conception of the magnitude of my wisdom. The terrible secret of the salamanders is not for your ears.
Will you help me?
All right. One more riddle. This one will truly challenge your lore mastery. Again, I give you a key to a chest. Again, I challenge you to show even 1,000th part of the brilliance of Humphrey Rumming, wisest of the wise. So, here you go. Lesser of the Ancalagon's spawn, taloned claws and fanged gaped yawn, Scather's tears would surely flow, saw he his children laid so low.
Would you do something for me?
I might be seeing things. I have been out here a long time and Humphrey is not exactly the sanest of company. But I would swear I saw a young salamander riding along the back of a lake skimmer as it danced over the water. If I did see this, and this can actually happen, it could be disastrous if somehow the salamanders were carried across the western shore of the lake, where they could begin to multiply and spread without any natural bounds to stop them. Head to the beach and destroy any lake skimmers you find. We cannot take a chance on this. I believe the dragon one is around here. Is it over there? I always think it's over here. Okay, no, that's the worm one. Is it a worm? I can't remember. Either way, we need to kill these and get the eggs, so. I'm gonna just try it. Is it? I got the token of the worm. Okay. So I just remembered where it was, not what it was. But that's fine. It worked in my favor. It worked out. I think once this song finishes, we can go back to the music of actual Evendim. Okay. I don't know if there was another riddle after that one. I think that might have been the last one. Hello, Skybird. Welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow. How's it going? How is your weekend? Oh, I don't think we need to kill anymore. Just for the deed. probably will end up killing a lot more just because they're all in the way of the eggs. My weekend is relatively quiet. That sounds nice though. This game can be hobbit forming. It's so good. Right. I am gonna put the music back on in the game. Ugh! I just realized like the texture of this rock is like painful. I think it was on like 60. I guess there's no music here. That's kind of sad. You can become a habitual user. I started playing properly last year when they did a quest giveaway then. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was a great time to get into the game. And you can get even more quests now, which is awesome. You can get all of the Mordor stuff. I don't remember if it's just Mordor or if you also get the Minas Morgul part. But I think that Minas Morgul's mostly like instances. I don't know. I kind of stopped playing after Mordor. I did finish like all the quests in Mordor and then I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Bree and the Shire and all of like the low level stuff. Well, I suppose you think you've won. Well, you haven't won. Not by a long shot. You'll never beat me. Not Humphrey Romming. No. Oh yes, right, the salamanders. I had forgotten. Well, since you acknowledge my greatness, my... Is that meant to be one word? My preeminence amongst all lore masters, I suppose it would be all right to share my secret, since you have proven yourself worthy. Barely. Not 1 in 1,000, 1 in 1,000,000 could have solved my riddles. So now, listen closely.
Please die a moment.
It happened like this. As one of the world's greatest lore masters, I happened to be doing some research on the ruins of Tolobel. It seems the last owner was a great warrior, and he took a number of trophies from the Angmarim at the Battle of Fornost. These trophies included a pair of eggs. Such little eggs too. Well, naturally it was a challenge to see if they could be quickened after all these generations. You can imagine my pride when they hatched. Cute little salamanders, tiny little Fs they seemed. Truly learned lore masters call them Fs, you know. And I encourage you to do the same. But these little Fs just would not stop growing. And soon they began to grow hostile. And after that came the fire. The things breathed so fast. I managed to pen the original dam and sire in a cellar in the ruins here. Since then, well, I've been trapped. I mean, I've been studying them. Yes, but now you've come. You can kill them. You're a hero, aren't you? Right, here, take this key. Slay the dam and sire. The other salamanders breed much more slowly. Now you know the terrible secret of the salamanders. It's up to you to stop them.
Greetings.
I know you defeated a number of them, but I think you are right. I do not believe it made a difference either. It's so quiet without the music now. I picked Mordor up for 99 points. Oh, of course, because they had the expansion sale. Whether that might be because the place has been wrecked by a pair of hobbit vandals. Well, I broke my legs. They died so quickly.
What do you need?
Oh, you killed them. Poor things. I mean, well done. Well done indeed. At last I can leave this accursed place. I mean, well, perhaps there is a bit more to study here after all. Anyway, you've done a great deed here and helped the pursuit of knowledge immensely. Immensely, I say. Of course, it was nothing I couldn't have handled myself. I was just letting you learn a little yourself. Go talk to the rangers on the island far to the east and tell them that I am very displeased with their handling of the salamander problem. A great law master can only do so much, and at some point the rangers should have stepped in. Now give me back my key. That guy is so funny. My Bioning has a legendary spear called Pandril, Flame of the Jest. That's great. I love it. Alright, I think I'm just gonna quickly restart the game because I miss the music. And we need some Evendim music playing. So, it shouldn't take a second. It's just too quiet without. And that, the CD I was playing, there's not really that many tracks on there. I need to sort out like a longer playlist. That's better. Well, it's not actually playing, it's playing through the screen. And there's no other option for the audio. What? Okay, I'm on the wrong thing anyway. That's why. Okay, that's better. I wonder if maybe I need to turn it up a little. I don't know. If it's too quiet, you guys can let me know. Right, we need the lake skimmers. And we also need to keep smashing these eggs. No, that salamander just didn't care. Normally if you hit something right next to something else, it will aggro too, but for some reason they didn't care. Last one. Lazy NPCs, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Just a little bug, I guess. Aww. I aggroed one I didn't want. I've not got out of Brie yet. This zone looks much nicer. This is one of my favourite zones in the whole game. Because it does look so beautiful. But it's actually not that close to Brie. Because once you've done Brie, you'll be like level 20 and then you can go to the Lone Lands, which takes you to like 30, 32. And Evendim is like 30 to 40. Well, 31 to 40. The content's so easy though, you can probably go there at like 29 even. And there's also actually North Downs is like 25 to 30. That's also a really nice area. So you could just do like Lone Lands to 25 if you wanted. I'm in the Lone Lands at the moment. I don't get much time to play between work and college. Yeah, that's fair. I only have time to play... Oh my gosh, those are so close together. I'm gonna have to take them just because they're so close together. I can't resist. Yeah, I only have time to play on Mondays because like that's when I play on Neb's channel obviously with Neb and some other people, and I only have time to play then because it's like an arranged session. And then I'm literally like fully booked from like Monday to Wednesday. And then sometimes on like every 2 weeks on Thursday I've got something on. So yeah, the only time I really have to play stuff now is weekends and sometimes Thursday and Friday. Well, Friday counts as the weekend, like Friday evening. We play at 7 PM GMT. Whereabouts are you in the world? I don't know what time that would be for you.
Greetings.
I can still see flecks of shell in your hair. This plan will take a while to resolve as we have not yet done anything to the current spawning of salamanders. But hopefully as they are driven out with none to replace them, we can reclaim this island. Ooh. Complete quests in Evendim. And I got 2,200. Instead of 2,000 because of the 10%. That's really good. I really need to do some deeds, like maybe tomorrow. I'm from the Shire. Oh, nice. The real life Shire. I'll do a little shout out for Neb. Actually, no, that's not going to work because my chatbot's not on. If I Okay, this is gonna work. There you go. Yeah, it's Monday nights we play. Monday nights we play Lotro at 7, and then on Wednesdays we play Final Fantasy 14. Nice. All the best people do already follow Neb, so what can I say? I agree that it was probably all in my head and in no way possible, especially now that I think about the size of a lake skimmer and the size of a salamander, but I thank you for entertaining me. Alright, back to Tinadir. And then we've got, let's see. Okay, that's Estelden. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Evendim. And all those quests.
What do you need?
Apparently the real reason that Gollum and Bilbo live for so long is simply because old hobbits die hard. Nice. Right, let's hand in this one. And then head over to Osferod. Welcome back, Foline. I had begun to fear for your safety. What have you learned? Indeed, an amazing story. That mad old man. It is a pity we are unable to patrol these lands better, or we should never have permitted him to go near those ruins. It may be that these salamanders will never be fully driven from the area now, but at least we know their origin. If what Rumming said is true, it also may be that your actions have slowed their spread. I thank you too for that. Oh, I think I've been following Neb since 2017, and he's probably also been following me since 2017. Because we followed each other around the same time.
What can I do for you?
Where did you see about that? Is it just because when I click on it, I can see like the information. Yeah, when I click on yours, I can see you followed me since 2 hours ago. And you've sent 22 messages in the chat. And you've been on Twitch since 2015. Yeah. I guess it's just information relating to the channel. There are a bunch of these wanted posters we need to get. The poster advertises a bounty on a man named Harry Hinchcliffe, described being as a tomb robber possessed of uncanny accuracy with his bow, and invites interested parties to seek out Ballard Wilmer in Osferod for details and to apply for the commission. Because you don't play Skyrim, Neb. You would see the numbers go up so quickly if you played Skyrim. Just sell your soul. Just sell your soul to Todd Howard. And it will be alright. The poster advertises a bounty on a vicious warg named Thauk, described as a bloodthirsty creature known to be in league with the goblins that stalk Turnforneck. And we need to seek out Rowena Parker. Poster advertises a bounty on a man named Bill Tripper, described as a notorious tomb robber highly skilled with blades. We need to seek out Clark Standish. It would be helpful if they put all the posters like in the same bit.
Tell me what you need or move along.
You're here to see about the bounty on Bill Tripper. I'm glad to hear it. The sooner we get rid of him, better, if you ask me. Bill has been robbing and murdering around the hills of Turnforneck for some months now, and it was well past time someone stopped him. Last I heard, he travelled south into Parth Adul and was holed up in a big ruin south of the crossroads. Tham Baron, I think it was called. If you do go looking to collect the bounty, keep an eye on Bill's sword. He's deadly with it, and I'd just as soon not have your death on my conscience. How would he know? How would he know that he killed me, though?
What can I do for you?
Kelsey finally got someone to come help us. He's a good boy, but it's taken his time finding aid. You say Or Calway knows you're here as well. He has a desire to restore the pact that we once both honoured. The Rangers let their end go long before we did. It will take some time for me to determine if I believe he is being truthful.
Might I take a moment of your time?
I have a feeling we're going to run out of quest slots. We definitely will. So I think I'm going to need to do some others first.
It's a sorry day.
You have come to inquire about Thauk. He is a dreadful creature, bloodthirsty and dangerous. It is said that he is in league with the goblins that prowl the hills of Turnforneck. If you can defeat him, they might be affected as well. Look for Thauk within the crude goblin camp at Thum Fwyn, north of Osferod. He likely prowls throughout the camp, keeping an eye on the goblins and stirring them to greater mischief. Thauk is a great beast and dangerous. You will need your wits about you if you hope to claim his bounty. Is there any more? I feel like there's another one. Yes, there is. There was one. Well, look at the text there, like changing colour. I guess it's like the reshade being a bit weird. That's the only downside. The only downside is that it changes the UI. But it's a small price to pay. The poster advertises a bounty on a man named Andy Idden, accusing him of dealing with goblins and conspiring to murder decent folk in Osferod. It invites interested parties to seek out Poppy Seaton in Osferod for details. Right, and she's over here.
Woe to me.
You're interested in claiming the bounty on Andy Idden? If you can defeat him, you'll certainly have earned it. Andy is mean-tempered and brutal and has friends of the same mind. Goblins, if you believe the tales, and I do. I've heard that Andy Idden has gone with his wolf-hound to the ruins of Tham and Lath on some business with the goblins that lurk there. He'd sell out his neighbours to the goblins if he thought there was a profit in it, and is probably doing that just right now. And he's probably doing just that right now. Tham Andalath is on a hilltop short distance east of Candiac, the crossroads south of here in Parth Adul. and north of the road. They're crawling with goblins, so claiming the bounty on Auntie Eden won't be easy. Good luck to you, Valine. I wonder if it's Eden or Iden. It might be Iden. And that does sound kind of better, so I think it might be Iden. Oh, there's this guy as well. You're interested in applying for the commission on Harry Hinchcliffe. Very good, very good. There aren't many travellers up to Forchel these days, but what few there are have been harried by his arrows. Some of his friends linger on the road near the Forchel gate at Kirith Rear. What is the eye with the arrow over the top? Ryu? I don't know. Just follow the northern road through Turn Forneck to reach it. If you can capture or defeat Harry, you'll be doing the law-abiding folk of Osprod good turn. Be warned, however, you aren't the first to attempt to break Hinchcliffe's bow. Perhaps you will be the last, eh? Alright, let's go... Where is this old trove? Maybe I have done that quest before. I really don't remember it being a thing, because I don't remember the auto bestow happening ever. Only when there was like festivals. Gold. We do need to kill bears, but I think I'm gonna wait until we have the other quests. And then we can just do it at the same time. We won't have to kill extra bears then. Is that him? Knew it. Oh, one-shotted. That's crazy. How much damage? Oh, it was a devastating hit, that's why. 4,693 damage. That's about how much the enemies do to you on Deadly 6. That's crazy. Right, where are the other bounties? I might keep that. Okay, never mind. We've got one up here for the warg. I agree, Neb. It's so good. I love that they have it like the way that they've done it. And it means that people like don't need to complain about the difficulty anymore. They don't need to think like, oh, the game is too hard or the game is too easy. Because you can just set the difficulty and it will be awesome when it goes to live servers. I really hope it goes to live servers. Like the, you know, the peasant servers, the free ones. Otherwise that'll be really sad. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. We've got 2 quite close to here. I think if we go up here and round this huge cliff on the left side. I tried it at level 1, got beat down by a level 1 bug. Yeah. The veil fly pests. They're so horrible. Friends, what is friends? But it gives it a whole like a reason to actually group with people other than instances, which is awesome. Let's have a look. That would be so cool if Lotro looked like that. The graphics in BDO are crazy good. I'm guessing the one on the right is Drax's character. Hey, Ardav. Yeah, still in Everswim. How are you doing? Boil and roast and put them in a stew. No, you don't eat your friends. Only if they're rich. Because, as we know, the rich must be consumed. The stone marker is surrounded by signs of digging. If it once marked the location of the treasure, it has surely been found. The marker bears an inscription, all but worn away by the passage of time. How rude! Oh my god, more! Can't you leave me to my misery? The inscription on this stone marker is barely legible, but these words can just be made out. On the western shore of mighty Lake Nenul, stone paths run to the water from a flat clearing. This new riddle may reveal the true location of the treasure. Down there. Okay. Don't eat friends, save the world, eat a vegan. Nah, eat the rich. Don't eat junk food. So bad. There's nothing wrong with vegans. There's nothing wrong with being vegan. People can choose what they want to eat, and that's fine. No judgments on what people want to eat. Especially not from me, because yeah. I have an eating disorder, so. They're not part of a stable diet though. No, eating humans is not part of any stable diet. Especially not a mentally stable diet. That's different. That's like supernatural stuff. Right, where is this guy? I think I see him. There he is. Why did I start putting a trap down? Wait, am I meant to kill... Am I meant to kill him? No, I'm not. Did I miss his bounty? I swear that he has a bounty. Maybe that's like afterwards? Oh, I don't know. But there's meant to be an old trove here. There's meant to be something here. It's hidden beneath a stone marker in the ruins. Oh, this is why I'm here. Hello? Oh, you found no treasure, only a moldy old book. Yeah, I have an issue with that as well, Ardev. Like, it's fine, like, eat what you want to eat, but it's not, possible to... Like, ethical consumption is not possible under capitalism, no matter what way you do it. Like, there's always going to be downsides. Like, either you exploit the animals or you exploit people. What's Soylent Green? Soylent Green is people. Oh, I see. But yeah, no matter what you do, there's gonna be downsides. It's gonna hurt someone. It's just not possible unless you like, unless you lived in the middle of nowhere and made everything yourself and like grew everything yourself. And like, you'd still have to be responsible though for like, if you had animals, so... I don't know. That's a very big topic. It's just a big grey area. It's not like... I think a lot of people make it out like it's black and white. And that you can just... The things that you do can be black and white, but it's not true. Like everything you do is gonna hurt someone somewhere. Specifically old people? Okay. That's weird. I didn't know they use bees so much for that stuff. Oh, it's a movie, okay. Oh, I think we had a few drop frames just then. I think OBS had a little moment. Ouchie. You hail ouchie. Why did I get a quest item happen? Oh, it's to start the old trove, but I already have that. Oh. They're wanting to kill the same guy I just killed. But he shouldn't come back, like it shouldn't take too long for him to come back. Yeah, exactly, droid. Like, there's definitely good things about it, but then there's also... It's also not a, like, true solution. But if anything, it does, it is good to have a good diet. That's, like, better for your body and stuff. But... yeah, in terms of like systems in place, it's still a grey area. Attempt to start the beacons. The world is hell. It's messed up. Run, 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 run. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, where are we going? We've done everything we need to do for these quests, so we can go and hand in all these bounties. I'm hungry now. All this talk about food and eating the rich. I'm excited for my dinner. I'm actually excited to eat, which is crazy for me. Especially since like I've only recently started enjoying food again. Because I went through like a over a month of being depressed and anxious and not wanting to eat, like hardly eating anything, and now it's like it's all come back. Like I don't want to stop eating. But I'm excited for my dinner because we're having roast chicken and Yorkshire puddings. It's gonna be so good. So good. Don't eat people, please. I myself am hell. Nobody's here.
I'm sorry.
Are we talking to the devil? Alas, I am sorry you found no great treasure. That trove must have been looted long ago, but in truth, an old book like this is treasure to me, though I suppose the robbers must have found it worthless. I have little to offer to sweeten your bitter loss, but I will give you what I can for the book and the scroll. So we can have 5 leather-bound journals, which is sold by the vendors anyway. Or we can have a tome of tracking. Oh, you can literally track anything with that. So that's actually really helpful. And I will put it in my shared storage, because that will be helpful when trying to find something that can't be found. Because like sometimes I don't play a hunter. I know that's really hard to believe, but sometimes I do actually play another class in the game. And when that happens, there are always those really annoying quests that are like, find this one thing, by the way it's in stealth and in a very specific place. And that's when the tomes of tracking are good. I made roast chicken and Yorkshire puddings the other day. Nice. My mum makes great Yorkshire puddings as well. I know this might sound weird, but I love having them and dipping them in salad cream. It's so good. Just try it. Trust me. It's so good.
What's your name?
And I'm not talking about like, you know, low fat whatever salad cream. I'm talking about the real deal. Like, I hate it when they say low fat on like bottles and stuff, because it's like, yeah, like low fat just means it's full of sugar, which is even worse because you actually need fat. Yeah, I'm not really into mayonnaise. But salad cream is just so good. So good with fish fingers as well. You bested Harry Hinchcliffe. Ha! To be honest, I didn't think you would be successful. It just goes to show, doesn't it? Basil Gummidge, the Arbiter of Osferod, is here in town. Speak to him about the business of your reward. Mayo is great. I'm not sure I've ever had it, actually.
What is this world coming to?
So you're the one that finally put an end to old Bill Tripper. Very good. If you report to Basil Gummidge, the Arbiter of Osferod, he'll give you your reward. I make amazing egg salad with salad cream and potato salad in the summer. Nice.
It's a sorry day.
I wouldn't have it with Yorkshire puddings though. I need to dip mine in meaty gravy. Sounds good. You have returned from Tomb Fuin. That means you have defeated Thauk. Amazing, Faeline. If you report to Basil Gummidge, the Arbiter here in Osfrod, he'll give you your reward. Thauk will trouble us no more. I cannot believe it.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Andy Iden was a deadly foe, Faeline, meeting with goblins, and I know that you've earned your bounty. If you report to Basil Gummidge, the Arbiter here in Osfrod, he'll give you your reward. I think he's the Arbiter. I'm not sure.
What can I do for you?
I heard you put an end to Andy Iden, Faeline, and none too soon. He's always been a lout, but by befriending goblins he went too far. The folk of Osfrod save for your assistance, and it is my pleasure to reward you for your service.
What do you need?
You have put an end to Bill Tripper, I understand. Very good. Here is your reward, and well deserved it is too.
How can I be of service?
Harry Hinchcliffe is no more. Splendid, Faeline. He was a menace, and if travel to Forchel becomes commonplace again, it is good to know the road will be safer without the like of him on it. Here is your reward, and thank you for your service.
How can I be of service?
Oh, ally to the Wardens. Nice. And we are so close to leveling. 107 XP needed. So this quest will get me to level. Now I want Yorkshire puddings, but I don't have any eggs. We had that same problem last week. Right. We had to go into the freezer and dig out some old ones. And it's just not the same. It's not the same. It's fresh. I learned, like, the other month. I learned this year, right, that to make Yorkshire puddings, it's the exact same ingredients as pancakes. And I had no idea. Isn't that so cool? Well, I thought it was. Maybe I am old. I find stuff like that cool. Yeah, and it's like, it's the same. You even use oil, don't you? Like, in the pan? Because it's, like, to do Yorkshire puddings, it's great to put the oil in, put the oil in the pan first. And then heat it up for like a few minutes in the oven, and then put in the stuff, and then it's really good. I have a friend that makes pancakes, muffins, and call them Yorkshire puddings. What? Try to use goose fat for Yorkshire puddings. Better butter for pancakes. Nice. You defeated Thauk, then you deserve this reward, Faeline. That bounty has remained unclaimed for a long time. I thank you on behalf of the law-abiding folk of Osfrod. Ding dong, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Guide to Estelle Din. Nice.
Would you do something for me?
Interpretations vary wildly outside of England. Yeah, that's really weird. That's really weird. Like, imagine having a muffin and being like, oh, I've got a Yorkshire pudding. Like, that's not... What? That's not what that is. So, the Rangers suddenly want to honour their end of our old arrangement. Funny how as soon as things start to go bad for them, they seek out help, yet deny it to others who have needed it for so long. Still, the fact that you are here to The fact that you are here shows a small step has been taken. Let us see how serious they really are. Before we get to anything dealing with what they want, we have to make sure we are well prepared for the winter. The storms will be coming soon, and our supplies of nearly everything have gotten very low. If you are serious about restoring this pact, we start with our needs. Go see several of the townsfolk, and they will direct you to what those are. Don't even get me started. I have American friends who think you put gravy on biscuits. Except their biscuits are actually scones. And their gravy is white? Okay, what? What? That...
Stay a moment.
I hate this. I hate this. Well, you can have great what? You can have mashed potatoes and gravy. Sure. Okay. Well, like, what? You can eat what you want, but like, don't call it what it's not. That's so confusing. There's been a troubling development, Faylee. Yeah, there definitely has. It's best that you hear it from me before seeing it for yourself. You've done a lot of good for this town by claiming the bounties on some of the villains hereabouts, and it wouldn't be right for me to let you walk into trouble without warning. Someone's been putting up posters. I've been taking them down wherever I come across them. But I kept one up on the wall over there so you could have a look. Go read it and take it down, and then we can have a talk about what can be done. The poster is just over there on the wall by the stairs. Yes? Oh, okay.
I've just done a load in the tumble.
Yeah, I can just go on the bed.
Get off. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sean?
Nah, just leave it. Thanks. Sorry, that was just my mum. The poster is written in a messy scrawl, but the words leap off the parchment at you. For the death of Faylene, hunter of no account, Cuthbert Sprunt offers 2 gold pieces. That's a lot. This woman has come to Evendim and caused nothing but trouble. Just ask Mrs. Iden where her boy Andy is, or the widow Tripper why her son Will is missing a brother. Beneath a brief but unflattering description of you, an angry hand has scrawled something else. If you think you've been wronged in this, Faylene, bounty hunter, then you come talk to Mr. Sprunt in the sparring circle. We'll sort it out fair like.
Greetings.
You see why I'm concerned, Faylene. I know this Cuthbert Sprunt, a villain of the lowest measure, and the sum he's offering for your head is enough to have even the good folk of Osprod thinking twice. And there are plenty here who need only think on it once. You're a marked woman now, my friend. The bounty hunter has become the bounty. You want to fight this, don't you? You want to best Sprunt in single combat. If you can show that you're tougher than he is, I expect there will be a few willing to claim the bounty. I'll stand by you, Faylene. Talk to me when you're ready, and we can see what he has in store at the sparring circle. He won't turn down a challenge, I expect, but I'll watch him closely to ensure that he doesn't cheat. Are you ready to travel to the sparring circle and confront Cuthbert Sprunt? He won't dare cheat while I'm there, and I'm confident you can defeat him and make him take down these ridiculous posters.
Basil Gummidge hired adventurers from throughout Eriador to bring the rascally tomb robbers of Evendim to justice. But now a notorious tomb robber, Cuthbert Sprunt, has placed a bounty upon the Arbiter's own hunters.
It's just weird to call things what they're not. Cuthbert Sprunt isn't here yet, Faline, so there's still time to change your mind. Sprunt is a dangerous foe, but you shouldn't have any trouble, assuming he plays fair. Ah, here he comes. Where? Oh. What are you doing here, Gummidge? Faline has decided to teach you a lesson, Sprunt. Single combat. Single combat? That's rich. I'm ready, you worthless hunter. Are you ready, Faline? The woman looks ready enough to me. I don't want to see any dirty tricks, Sprunt. I've had enough of this. Now you're going to pay, Faline. Get in here, boys. Archers on the walls above us. Bet a hunter might have seen this coming, Faline. Oh my gosh, I'm actually, like, dying. You win, you win! It's over, boss. We're finished. You win! You and Basil have both survived Sprunt's treachery. You alright, Faline? Looks like we taught Sprunt a thing or two after all. I knew that Sprunt planned on cheating. I just knew it. It's a good thing I was here, Faline. But all's well that ends well, I always say. Or at least, I'm saying it now. Let me know when you're ready to return. We taught this villain a lesson, that much is certain, and I dare say his cronies won't be causing you any more trouble. Ready to go? I certainly am. This was some good exercise, though. And I'm glad we've both come through it all right. Americans called things differently on purpose to reject the tyranny of the British. I see. And yet all their place names are the same.
How can I do service?
Because they have like loads of place names that are the same. Like how they call invading countries spreading democracy. Well fought, Faline. Well fought indeed. Sprunt will not dare face you again, and his band is well warned now of your skill. They know now what I have known for some time. Faline is a bounty hunter, not the bounty. Right, let's see what these do. That has some nice stats on it. $18 agility, 1 stealth level, and 102 evade rating, or agility, fate, vitality. Okay, I'm gonna go with the ruby. Because that's just much better. Not that it really matters too much. Wow, the colours are so nice, like in the evening.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Yeah, it makes sense. Has Basil got a brother called Warzel? Is that a Basil Brush reference? I can't remember. But it sounds like it is. The winter cold will chill you to your core if you're not ready for it. It is especially dangerous at night when one does not awaken from the bitter cold. Blankets are very important if you wish to wake in the morning. We had plenty to go around last year, but it seems the robbers are not just pilfering tombs these days. A storehouse was emptied just last week, and we are now short of blankets. Bear hide is the ideal material for making new ones. It is thick, and with brushing will be made soft. Plus, there are plenty of bears just southeast of here, at a place we call Nan Orngon.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Blankets are not the only things that keep you warm in the winter. A good roaring fire is just as important to have. To keep it going, you need plenty of wood though. Lots of it, and plenty dry. Our stores are low this winter, with folk leaving to join the tomb robbers. We have fewer honest people left to do the work necessary to get ready for the winter. We have had to focus everyone on food. The firewood pile has stayed very short. The best wood is out near Nan Orngon. The bears root it up while they are digging for grubs. It is dry, but burns for a long time. If you could gather up a bunch of branches, it would be very helpful. Wurzel Gummidge. Is that another NPC? Also like how they can't say Worcestershire, but can say Worcestershire sauce. It's weird. Really? I don't know.
Will you speak my peace?
The winters here are colder and harsher than the rest of Evendim. We do not have the lake to warm us, and the winds blow straight through the mountain passes from Forachel. It is difficult to prepare for everything we need. Often during the winter we run hunting parties out to find whatever elk or bear are still foraging about. I worry that this year we will not find any. There are more tomb robbers camped in the hills than I remember from any year before, and they will all want to eat. Head out into the hills west of here and encourage some of these tomb robbers to move on. They will be bad for this winter, and we simply cannot afford them taking the food sources we will desperately need. It's a fictional character, a living scarecrow. I see. I think I remember there being a TV show with that name. But I definitely never watched it. It is time to build up our foodstuffs and prepare for the coming cold. Elk meat takes time to dry and cure. It is not done overnight, and it must be done before the cold snap hits. It cannot cure if it is frozen. That means it must be gathered now, so it has enough time that we will be able to enjoy it later. There are a few things that warm a belly more than a spiced dried piece of elk meat on a frozen winter night. Head into the hills. You will find the elk roaming about them. Bring back enough haunches that we will be able to get a few weeks of meals from them. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think there was only 4. Thought I might break my legs just then. Oh, but I haven't watched BBC in years. I just don't watch it anymore. They don't have any shows that I'm interested in. And I didn't have a TV license for some time, so I wasn't able to watch it. Let's go this way. Yeah. Evendim, Everswim. Yeah. They do have some nice shows on Netflix though. Oh, we don't need any more. I basically just use all the streaming services to watch stuff. Cheese on toast with beans. Nice. Sounds like a plan, Ardav. Well, I wouldn't eat it personally, but it sounds good though. It sounds like you enjoyed it, so that's good. Right there, the dry logs. I've never heard the characters make that sound before. That was interesting. Oh, missed one. Well, I don't think that roast dinners are that expensive to do. It's more time consuming than anything. But I mean, if you had chicken, then it's like you wouldn't be able to heat it up again, which is annoying. But you could still use it for sandwiches and stuff. All right, we've got everything we need here. We need 3 more tomb robbers. I don't like the word lazy. 'Cause like, there's no such thing. People do what they want to do. Like, it's not laziness that you don't want to make a roast dinner, it's that you don't really want one. Because if you did really want one, then you would make one. Or if you don't have the time to make one, or if you don't feel that you can, you know, there are like all these other reasons, those which are the real reasons. Or like, so I need to change my bed sheets, right? I've needed to do it for like a week and I haven't done it. And it would be easy to say I haven't done it because I'm lazy, but that's not the real reason. The real reason is that I haven't really wanted to, because I haven't made the time, and I've been tired because I've been doing other things. I've had other priorities that were more important than changing my bed sheets. Like, my priorities being that I needed time to be sad, or I needed to sort out stuff for work, or I needed to sort out other stuff, although I wanted to do other stuff. But yeah, to say it's laziness is like, it's not really true. But it also is like an easy way of just saying, oh, I haven't done it because I'm lazy. Like, yeah, it's just a way of like self-hating, self-deprecating, when it's not really true. Stop ruining my excuses. Cries into toast. Exactly, you don't want to make a roast dinner because you're too busy crying into toast. And you need it. You need to cry into your toast. And that's more important. Anyways. They chose the path they wanted to walk, each and every one of them. They took greed and fortune over an honest living. Those of us who remain here, who have suffered but remain just, will now have the food we need. Oh, I must have gone straight past some of these quest, some of these NPCs did like hand in stuff. I just went straight to the other person. These are very nice haunches. Looks like the elk had plenty of plants to feed upon this fall.
How do you do?
You have brought the bear meat? Good, good. I'll just prepare it and we'll have a grand old time. Still, it's a shame this isn't boar meat. You can make a really delicious steak out of boar meat if you know what to do. Still, I don't mean to sound ungrateful. Bear meat is still quite good. And to tell you the truth, people here at Osferod don't have it quite as easy as my folk in Oak Barton. I'll call over some of these folk and share these steaks with them. It's only right. Thanks again, Faline. Keep an eye out for boars. Oh, I might have some stuff to hand in here. Ugh. Okay. Soft skin, no. Very sharp claws, no. broken longsword? Yes.
A lovely day, isn't it?
And fine furs.
Oh, good day.
And fine skin.
A lovely day, isn't it?
A lovely day, isn't it? Let's put in the universal crafting ingredient. Alright, that's gotten rid of one of the quests. Because I had that tasks at hand quest, but I hadn't... I had it on like 7 out of 10 for some reason. Yeah, it was on 7 out of 10. So I must have not had enough items.
Woe to me.
These are perfect, nice and large with only small nicks and tears. I can make enough blankets to keep us all warm for the entire winter with these. Oh, thanks for the host arc. Hope you're having a good weekend. We will still need to gather more wood in order to make it through the winter, but it is nice to see the wood pile grow for the first time in a long time.
Greetings.
The townsfolk have spoken well of you. I believe I may have been too harsh before. Your intentions seem genuine enough. Perhaps it is our time to step up now.
Would you do something for me?
You have shown the Rangers are serious in restoring the pact between us. It is now time that we step up here and honour our end of the agreement. We said we would watch over Evendim from the north, guard the trade routes with Forachel, and ensure the enemies of the Rangers did not enter from those lands. They have entered and are already here. That much we cannot change, but we can drive them back out. Speak with my associates around town, the same who helped prepare for the winter. They have each been tasked with scouting a threat. They will know more about what to do next.
I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
The hills of Turnforneck are the refuge of several different tomb robber bands, Faeline, and each of them is becoming increasingly bold. If you are sure enough in your abilities, perhaps you could venture north and west of Osferod into the hills to confront some of these outlaws. The tomb robbers that prowl throughout Turnforneck are tougher than those who inhabit Path Adul. These are veteran robbers and scouts who have adapted to a harsher life in the hills. You'll find veterans and scouts throughout Turnforneck, Faeline, and if you don't, they'll find you. Creepy.
Might I take a moment of your time?
You might have heard mention of this around town already, but if you haven't, there are goblins at Tomb Fuin, a short distance north of Osferod. We have enough problems with the wargs and tomb robbers stirring up trouble in Turnforneck. We don't need goblins and boggarts as well. I have set aside some coin for any adventurer able to do something about the goblins. Are you such an adventurer, Faeline? If so, you'll have no trouble journeying north to Tomb Fuin and defeating the goblins there. Alright, we need 2 more quests.
Would you do something for me?
At the end of the northern road at Kirith Raw? There's, I don't know what the eye, with the arrow over the eye is. I don't know. There stands a gate. For years my family have brought goods that way to trade with the snowmen of Forachel, but recently a tomb robber band has made passage nearly impossible. If you are a brave adventurer and true, you would surely be able to defeat the captain of that robber band and recover any trade goods they have stolen. Just follow the road north through Turnforneck until you come within sight of the gate at Kirith Raw. You should be careful, for the robber band has held the road for a long time. It's gonna take an hour.
I'll not be ignored.
That's an annoying amount of time. That's an annoying amount of time. Do you have like a starter to snack on in the meantime? Sometimes when my food is going to take a while, I have like a bit of bread and butter. Have you encountered the fearsome white wargs of Turn Fornech yet, Valine? The creatures are vicious, bloodthirsty beasts, and they strike without warning. A few nights ago I was taking in the air around the northern wall of Osferod, and I thought I saw something gleaming in the moonlight. I wandered towards it foolishly, so foolishly, but I was curious as to what it might be. Before too long I had strayed beneath the eaves of the forest and had become quite turned around. Suddenly, I heard a snarl from my left. As I spun to face the sound, I saw only a splash of bright white fur matted with blood and mud. I ran, and the great brute pursued me. It sprang towards me with a great leap. I felt its hot breath steaming in the cool night air. And then, lights from Osferod. Basil Gummidge had come with a party and lanterns to the outskirts, and on seeing them, the warg gave up its pursuit. Those beasts are dangerous, Valine, and something must be done. Not everyone will have the benefit of a fortuitous encounter with our arbiter, you know. If you're up to it, I'd ask you to defeat some of the ferocious white wargs. You'll find them all throughout Turn Fornech, but especially at the Dusken Cleft north of Osferod. Right, I think that's all of them. I'm sure it'll be nice though, making chicken fillet wrapped in bacon, covered in mushrooms and sweet peppers, and lots of cheese. Nice. Yeah. I always find chicken really annoying to cook because I never know when it's done. And then, like, I have to sort of cut it open to check inside. And then, of course, it's like, it's kind of ruined. I feel like, pardon me, I feel like I either always overdo it or it's not cooked enough. Like there's no in between. I thought there might be a tomb robber here, but they're all animals. They're all animals. I think some of them are probably going to be in stealth. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I always cover it in foil. It's good to do that. It might be better just to go up to the road bit, because then they're not so few and far between. Well, there's one there. Don't go behind the tree. Thank you. It was just for the just for the first induction. It's so annoying when like you wait for it and then they go behind the tree and it's like, oh, okay. I'm not sure there's even that many up here, actually. Definitely not 16. Which is how many we would need. I don't think he's counts, no. Does the captain count? I don't think he will. Oh, but I do need to kill him, so. Just wait for him to pass by so he doesn't aggro. Just because someone else might be doing the bounties quest. Okay. I don't think there are any up here. No. But I only need 2 veterans. That was a tree stump. I thought there was an enemy, but it was a tree stump. There's one. That's a scouting one. Don't need. Well, we might have to just get it on the way back. There he is. We need to kill wargs and goblins. Then I think I'll probably hand in all those quests and go and get myself some food. Nope, not in line of sight. He just ran away. Okay. Now just the wargs. I think there are probably a few of them in stealth up here. Oh, and there's tomb robbers. I thought there were more around here. Oh, there we go. Not that I need rich iron, but it's there, so why not? Why not? I'll leave that alone. And he aggroed anyway. Where are these wargs? I only need 2 more. One more. There we go. Right, back to Osferod. Oh, we're quite far away. Is this a cliff? I'm definitely gonna break my legs. Or not. That was good. Right when I don't need any more wargs, like, they all appear. There were like 3 there. Never mind. I'm gonna go down the safe way. I was looking for like a way up then, but like this is Osferod. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know.
What is this world coming to?
You survived your encounters with the White Wargs, Valine. I'm quite glad to see. Good work. One day, perhaps a traveller will be able to walk in these lands without fear of danger. One day, perhaps. For now, I will give you this reward and hope that day comes soon rather than later.
What do you need?
It will be some time before trade with Forachel resumes, but you have taken a step on that road for all of us now, Valine, and I thank you for it.
I do not ask much of you.
I missed a quest. I missed a quest and we're gonna have to go all the way back up for it. Damn it. A few days ago I encountered a band of tomb robbers outside Tomb Fuin, rejoicing over a haul of relics they had stolen from some Dunedain tomb. Well, you can be sure that I ran them off, but when I caught up to them there was no sign of the satchel over which they had gloated. I think one of them dropped the satchel of stolen relics during the chase, but I was too winded to go back and look for it. You can be sure that their allies will return for it if we don't recover it first. Tomb Fuin is north of Osperod and full of goblins. Look for the satchel somewhere among the bushes southwest of Tomb Fuin. Possibly in the break in the hills called the Duskin Cleft. The satchel of relics may have fallen somewhere in there. Yeah, that makes sense. I know exactly where it is as well. Oh, not you.
It's a sorry day.
Thank you for this news, Faline. There will always be tomb robbers in these lands, but perhaps you have helped lessen their numbers or influence somewhat. Take this reward with my thanks.
It's a sorry day.
Tomb Fuin sounds dreadful, Faline. I'm glad you were able to defeat some of the goblins there, but I don't know if the Hollow will ever be the pretty place that once it was. The corruption the goblins have wrought sounds severe. Take this reward, Faline, and let us both wish for the day that Tomb Fuin will be restored. Okay. Yeah, it's all the way back up where we were. But that's fine. What are they playing on? Dangerous. That was cool. It's so cool, like, seeing people on this server, like, grouped up and going off and doing things. It's really rare. Like, otherwise. This is not a good cliff. What's everyone up to at the moment? Or what's planned? Playing a video game. Nice. Valheim? We're still playing that today, by the way. Factory Town? I've not heard of that. Have you played a game called Spiritfarer? Because I reckon you would really like that game. Maybe it will go on sale over Christmas. Because most things do seem to go on sale over Christmas. Or at least Black Friday. Has that been and gone? I don't know. I really don't know. It was yesterday. Oh. Was it? I literally didn't hear anything about it. Usually I get a bunch of emails. And there's usually a bunch of adverts. but I didn't really see anything. I've just been fighting in Mirkwood. Mirkwood's a really cool area. One of my favourite ones as well. It's supposed to be next Friday. The Friday after US Thanksgiving, which is on the Thursday. I see. Maybe there is another one then, if it was yesterday. Maybe it's different for different countries. First orc, isn't it dark in Mirkwood? Second orc, I don't know, I can't see.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Oh, it's next week. Oh, okay. You found the satchel of relics. Thank you, Faylene. I'll have this delivered to Astiel at the ranger camp right away. Take this reward for your trouble. If only I had thought to return to the Dusken Cleft right away. It wouldn't have been necessary. Alas, I was winded after the chase and did not consider it until I had come home. Yeah, so you just made me do it. Fair enough, I guess. Sounds about right, Ardev. Do goblins like rock music, or do they prefer it to be orchestrated? I'm loving these puns. The north is secured, and we can honestly say we have now done our part. We are not done yet, though. The years of hardship created another problem, which it is time to finally address.
Stay a moment.
We have now both honoured our sides of the pact. After ignoring it so long, it feels good to have that relationship restored. I hope that in the future we can build and make it grow and flourish. I am prepared to take a large step towards that. I know where the tomb robbers make their primary camp. It is a small island at the north end of the lake called Rantost. Many of the relics they have pilfered are kept there until they can find buyers for them. I imagine the history they are keeping there is immense and invaluable to the rangers. Months ago I sent 3 of my men to join the tomb robbers. They are now on the Isle of Rantost, still working for me. I am now willing to use them and have them expose themselves and challenge Rantost for the rangers. Pardon me. Seek them out and they will tell you what to do next. And that is those ruins over on that side. But I think I'm probably gonna go and get some food now. So, yeah, this is where I'm gonna be leaving you guys. But thank you so much for the stream. For being here. I haven't streamed in so long. I'm saying thank you for the stream, even though I was the one doing the streaming. Because normally I'm the one thanking people for streaming for me. But yeah. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the sub and the follows. And yeah, have a good weekend. You're welcome. Thanks for watching me play Lord of the Rings. Have a good weekend, guys. I don't know when I'll stream next. Probably not tomorrow. And I'm going to... What are you talking about? I'm gonna be going away next weekend on holiday with Droid, actually. Droid is joining me, which will be fun. And so it might be like the weekend after next. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So yeah, probably in like 2 weeks I'll see you guys. So yeah, have a good time. And goodbye. Is there anyone to raid? I don't think so. No, not really. Okay. Yeah, I'm going now. Goodbye.